Moving over to the charts, looking at the S&Ps, we were down about a 0.5%. We had the really powerful close the previous day, well above that 610 level, and then we broke down here today right to the trend. Was the candle open, and then we sold from there all the way down to support like we talked about. Momentum stepping down, RSI stepping down. You can see this kind of rising wedge formation here. Tried to overthrow. We're back into the middle of it now. If this zone here breaks around this 607 area and we start to push lower, then I would be looking for a move down back to that 599.64 level in here. You also got the 55 EMA hanging out in there, so critical zone. Ultimately, usually this ends up bearish with the rising wedge pattern. And this start now with the breakdown, a little bit of selling after hours makes sense that this is probably going to culminate lower. We'll see how it plays out. Right now, it makes sense to be a little lower. And you can see it on that hourly chart. The big breakdown here, bounce to the level, retracing to the downside after hours. Does not look super great. So we'll see. Right now, it's holding in there, but there is certainly potential that this breaks down a little bit lower. And like we talked about in the max pain numbers, 605 to 610 makes sense. You got the level 607, probably going to come into here. Is that where we're going to finish? Hard to say, but it would make sense for that max pain finish on this third week options expiration.